We're on the road with Mickey, we're gonna have some fun. Regardless of the rain or sun, our trip has just begun. So buckle up, let's go, we're about to start the show. And maybe if you like us, you'll see where else we'll go. Hi everybody, I'm Sophie, he's Mike, and she's Brenda, and welcome to On the Road with Mickey. If you're returning for another adventure with us, welcome back. We are so glad you have returned safely. And if this is your first episode with us and you're new here, welcome. It's so nice to meet you, and I'm going to show you the reins today. First up, we have our Cheddar from the Big Cheese, which is basically our Disney news snippets. And then after that, we have our feature topic, which is what we talk about for most of the episode. And then after that, we have our This Day in Disney History, brought to you by me. And after that is our game of Who's Who, and that is brought to you by Mike, my dad. Oh, fair warning, I'm almost never wrong when it comes to this game. I almost always win it. And then after that, Brenda will be giving us a quote from the big man himself, Walt Disney, and it's just going to be amazing. So buckle up, keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the car at all times. Make sure you're safe, fasten your seatbelts, all that good stuff. And we will see you on the road. It's time to get going. Let's go!
Hey everyone, I'm Mike and she's Sophie.
And she's Brenda.
Hi everyone.
And he's Grogu. And we're on the road with Mickey. This is episode 113 for March 14th, 2022. And this week we are planning Sophie's birthday.
Yay!
Yay!
So exciting.
We're drilling down into details about the upcoming trip in June, where all three of us are going to be there. On the Road with Mickey is going to be on location, and we are going to celebrate my baby.
Yeah. Sweet.
Well, and anyone that wants to join us is welcome to join us.
Yay.
But before we get started, I wanted to give an update from our boardwalk episode.
Oh, fantastic.
Benefits of staying on the boardwalk. Sheila reminded me that I had forgotten to mention the Easter eggs that you can find at the resorts on the boardwalk.
Oh, fun.
And she sent me a couple pictures, and I'm going to share those pictures so that you can enjoy these with me.
Yay.
And I had forgotten. She had told me about these before. And I had forgotten. Isn't that cool?
I love
what's
it.
his name? What's his name, Sophie?
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph. Thank you.
Too cool. That's
and
cool.
And then this other one looks just like Donald or Daisy.
Oh, that's
Daisy.
so sweet.
Oh, wow.
I've never been to an Easter. I love it.
Yeah, I think it's so cool. So thank you, Sheila, for sharing those with us.
Thank you, Sheila.
I think everyone really liked it.
Yay.
So anyway, just a reminder, if you're there in Easter, go check out the Easter eggs.
Too cool.
But that is all the update I have from last week. So let's move on to our Cheddar from the Big Cheese. And Brenda, you're going first.
Yay! Well, the Cheddar again is about the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind attraction. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, there's some new details out. The coaster features the first ever reverse launch on a Disney coaster and is the longest enclosed coaster in the world.
Wait,
oh my gosh, I cannot wait for this thing.
And not only that, it also has like a 360-degree thing.
It does.
It'll spin kind of like, I'm thinking kind of like
Primeval
Whirl, but it's meant so that you're always facing where the action is.
That's right. I cannot wait for that thing. It's going to be so exciting.
You think it's like an Omni mover?
It's an Omni coaster is what they call it.
Ooh.
It's based on the same technology as the Omni Movers, but it's in coaster form. So they
Oh,
call
I
it an
can't
Omni
wait.
coaster. So
Cannot
you're
Oh,
right.
wait.
see.
So
Wow.
Yay. It'll be open when we go. Yay.
yes, I certainly hope they don't bump that back.
Certainly part of the birthday excursion over here on Epcot
Oh
Day.
my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yay.
Okay. I guess that means it's my turn.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
All right then. Well, this is for all my Star Wars fans out there. The Bad Batch animated series on Disney Plus. We just learned that season 2 of the series has been pushed back to later in 2022.
Uh-oh. That was a good segue there with your feelings, Sophie.
I'm sorry, Sophie. You were so excited and then your
Yeah.
face just dropped off.
Oh.
I didn't read it all the way first.
I'm just
Disney
excited there
has
is a
been-
season 2 because I hadn't heard anything about it.
That's exactly what my thought was, and then I learned that it was going to be pushed back.
At least it's coming.
But it's
Yeah,
coming.
Disney has confirmed that it will come out in 2022, but an official release date has not been announced.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh. Fine,
But
you do the last one. Your turn.
my turn.
Yeah.
I just, everybody in the whole world, I am certain, knows this, that the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser had its official launch on March 1st.
Yeah.
And there is so much about it on the internet. That's why I haven't really even brought it up much. But what I really thought was super cool was that the first launch was done for Make-A-Wish families.
Fantastic.
I think that is so cool.
That couldn't be cooler. You're right.
So way to go, Disney.
Yes.
And
Oh.
if anyone wants to even look at a price, let me know. Let Brenda know. We would love to help you, and we'd love to see what it will look like for you and your family to go visit on the Galactic Star Cruiser.
Yeah, I have a
Yes,
family going in the first part of
please.
April. I'm really excited to find out how they like it.
Wow. I don't have
I hope
anyone
they'll love
going.
it.
So I would love to help someone do that.
Lot to
Okay.
do.
There's a
All
lot to do.
right.
And that is our cheddar from the big cheese. And just a reminder to connect with us. You got all our links in the show notes. And now it is time to really move on to our feature topic, which is planning Sophie's birthday.
How exciting is this?
We're in March. Each day is another day closer to her birthday. And
Yep.
we're going to spend some time today in the planning of her big event.
Yay.
So,
Yeah.
real quick, here's what we know.
Mm-hmm.
The trip dates, June 17th to 23rd, 2022.
Yep.
That's a Friday to Thursday. Park reservation dates. We are looking at Magic Kingdom on June 18th, Epcot on June 19th, Sophie's birthday day.
Yay.
Yep.
June 20th, we're looking at as a resort day. June 21st, Animal Kingdom, and June 22nd, Hollywood Studios. We weren't certain about Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, which one to go first, but I was looking at crowd calendars.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
the crowds seem to be better that way, so that's why I kept it that way. But
good choice.
That's all up for discussion if we want to change it. What else we know? June 18th, Magic Kingdom, 2:30 p.m.
Yep.
TTA, Tomorrowland, On the Road with Mickey meetup.
Yep.
That's on our agenda. That is part of what we're doing. We're
And
all
I'm
going to be
so
there.
excited for it.
Yay.
I am too. We're all going to be there, and I think it'll be a great time. We're going to plan on riding the TTA together.
Yay.
And see how many people want to ride it with us and just enjoy and maybe sing happy birthday to Sophie.
Yeah.
Maybe do all sorts of stuff. I don't know. But we're going to just see how long of how long of a on the road with Mickey train we can get on the TTA. You know?
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
And if you
So-
have a shirt, please wear it.
Yeah. And if you don't, you can go to our website on the road with Mickey.com. We have a store that's embedded in the page. And so that's an option. Obviously nothing that you absolutely have to do there.
Yeah.
Just saying, if you are interested in that, go check it out.
Yay.
You know, other things that we plan to do. Obviously, June 19th is Sophie's birthday. It's also Father's Day. Happy Father's Day early
Yes.
to every father
Yeah.
out there.
Happy Father's Day, Daddy.
Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. So we're going to be at Epcot. We are going to ride Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Yes. Yes.
We are so excited about this.
You know, Sophie will probably insist on riding the Frozen Ever After.
I'm sure she's going to insist on it.
I think that's probably going to be more you insisting that I do that.
The girls will enjoy it with you, though.
I know.
They
we'll
would
see how
love
long
to
the
ride it
line
with you,
is.
Sophie. They would love to ride it with you.
We will see how long the line is.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to drop that one now. I'm going to let it go, okay?
Drop it like a hot potato.
The plan, though,
Let it
is
go.
no dining reservation on that day because we are going to eat our way around the world
Yes,
to the
sir.
Flower and Garden Festival.
Yes.
Yep.
So I've got my credit card ready.
I'm going to be paying for my parts.
Oh, no, not for your birthday, honey. Oh, no.
I'll be paying for some of them. I got to save Daddy's bank account.
So anyway, don't worry about bank accounts.
All right.
So that's the loose schedule for our Epcot day.
Yay.
Yep. And then after that, well, I mean, we also plan on going to Jelly Rolls in the dance hall after we get back from the park that day. But after
Okay.
that, we don't really have much planned in terms of Animal Kingdom on the 21st and Hollywood Studios on the 22nd.
No. Are you sure you're going to go to the two clubs on the Epcot day and miss Harmonious? Are you going after Harmonious over there?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I think we would go after Harmonious.
Yeah, I do want to see Harmonious. That's not something that I can miss.
Yeah. Well, we will have to flake off after Harmonious because we have the girls with us and the clubs are 21 and over, but
Yeah.
it's going to be a great time for you guys. And then you got a rest
Aw.
up day the next day with the resort day. So that's a good thing. When you're out late, you need a day to kind of
You're right.
sleep late.
Yes. And that's the day that Mommy unfortunately has to go back home.
Oh.
Yeah.
When will she have to leave?
We don't know yet. We haven't
Oh, okay.
planned that part.
Hopefully
Yeah.
as late as possible.
Yeah.
But that's why we made it for a resort day.
Well, you know, on
No.
Animal Kingdom Day, we have to do the Festival of the Lion King because that's my girl's favorite.
Oh, absolutely. That's one of my
Yeah.
favorites too.
I'm talking about you.
That's what she meant.
Oh, I thought you meant like the granddaughters, the
I gotcha.
little girls.
Yeah, they like it too.
Yes, we have to. You're absolutely
Yes.
right.
Yay.
And Pandora,
Oh, of course.
right?
Yes.
For
Sorry,
sure.
my cord
Kilimanjaro.
was getting in the way.
Yeah, Kilimanjaro Safari.
Yup.
So cool.
But in terms of food, because you know that's always one of the first things on my mind.
Mhm. What are you thinking
Uh-huh.
about for that?
I don't know. That's the thing. My go-to is always the Yak and Yeti, but at the same time, we do that all the time, and there's always so much crowds there. So I kind of want to do something different.
Well, let's do something different.
Well, the other thing we liked that we've had before is the quick service over in Pandora.
You're
What's
right.
the
Yeah,
what's the Satuli Canteen? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah. I liked that one. It was all right.
Okay, so it doesn't sound like it was
It's not my favorite.
top one.
I
Okay.
don't understand
You
the
know?
little sauce bead things. Because, like,
Yeah.
what they do is they have the sauce, but it comes in, like, this little bead of sorts. It's almost like a marble, but it's squishy. I didn't understand that.
Okay. Well, there's also Flame Tree.
There
Flame
is. I
Yeah.
don't
Tree's
think
very
we've been
good.
there in a while.
We
Flame
haven't
Tree
been
is
there in a few
yummy.
years. Flame Tree is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's do
what do you?
Flame Tree.
Oh, that sounds great.
That's an
I'm
option.
going to write it down.
Yeah. My guess is because it's going to be the first day of summer, it's going to be very, very hot, and that probably means that Kali River Rapids is going to have a line all the way to the park entrance.
Well, you never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
Is it on your list, Soph?
If we have time, it's on my list.
All right.
Okay.
That's a
Then
good
it's on
one.
the list. It's on
Yep.
the list then.
Gotta
That's right.
cool off somehow.
Yeah.
Is Everest on your list?
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
yeah. And it'll be open then, right?
Yes, God.
I hope
God
so.
willing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So much fun. Yeah, that's a hot park. I got to wear something very, very cool. It gets awfully hot in that.
Gotta invest
Bits
in
of-
some frozen lemonade or frozen orangeade from the ice cream stands.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, it's a hot one.
All right.
And then there's also then we can see about seeing these in the actual area instead of seeing them from behind. But the kite shows. Have you seen the kites, Brenda?
I've only seen them on mine.
Yeah. We saw them, and we saw them from like standing over by Everest. So we weren't in the amphitheater.
Hmm.
And so I think the experience is different when you're in the amphitheater because I think you hear the music more.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
So I don't know if that's something you're interested in seeing. We can check that out as well. So just a thought. But anyway, other than those things, what else did you want to do at Animal Kingdom, or do you want to move on to looking at Hollywood Studios?
Were you interested in doing the character drawing? Do you do that when you take the train over?
Oh yeah.
I did not do that the last time we did it, but I think this time because a lot of the Animal Kingdom is probably going to be one of the most relaxed days right after the resort day. And I kind of want to just play that one by ear, but at
Oh,
the
that
same
sounds
time,
good.
I also want to have some sort of planning because planning is good.
Yes.
Yes, the planning is very good.
So I think the planning for the Animal Kingdom Day is more of just guidelines.
Sure.
So if we have time for Rafiki's Planet Watch and the drawing part of it, then I would absolutely love to go do that because I didn't do that last time because I was busy looking at all the animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really miss it being at Animation Courtyard. I wish they would bring it back there.
Yeah.
Animation Courtyard almost now is like a ghost
Dead.
town except for Disney Junior. You know, that's fun for the little ones, but the rest of it is pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
But they don't listen to me.
Nope.
They should though. We
Yeah.
listen.
Mm-hmm.
I like to see Mushu over there.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a good one though. That's a good thought. So okay. I think all of those things are things that we can do.
Yeah.
You know, and we're gonna have my mom with us, so we'll take it easy. But I still think those are all things. They're all doable, and you know, mom's not going to ride Pandora, so
Yeah.
but she probably would ride the Kilimanjaro safaris.
I think so. I hope it's not too bad on her bones because that is a very bumpy ride.
Yeah, I don't think it would be, but but we can see. We have that opportunity and we can talk with her.
Yay!
So we'll make sure that her plans, because all these sorts of things. I've always been, and I know you are too, Brenda. It's everyone's vacation.
Yes.
And so we need to
Yes.
be aware of what everyone wants to do, and tailor the vacation and the experiences so everyone has something that they get to enjoy.
Yes, and you can always split up if you have things that,
Right.
one person wants to do this and one person, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's just good
Yeah.
being together at least part of the time. So that's
Exactly.
great.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, all right. So, moving on to June 22nd.
Yep. The Hollywood Studios Day.
Yay!
That's the last day in the parks.
That's our last park day. Yeah.
Yeah, because we arrive on June 17th and we leave on the
On
23rd.
Yep.
So that's 5 days that we're there and we're not traveling. Whew. So it's one day at each park and it works that way.
It
All
does.
right.
It does. And it gives us a nice break, because
Yeah.
quite honestly, the 18th and 19th are going to be really busy.
Oh, yeah.
Those are going to be very packed as
Very
far as
packed, very
things to do.
awesome.
So yeah. So having that break, like Brenda said, on the 20th is really, really cool. Really
Yeah.
good to have.
Yes, it is.
So Hollywood Studios must do's.
Must
Sophie,
do's.
give me 2.
Rise of the Resistance.
Rise, okay.
You're not gonna like me for this one, but Tower of Terror too.
I love you for that one.
Well, remember, I said I was going to ride it with you girls.
You sure did say that.
Wait, you did?
She did. He did say that several months ago. He said
Yes.
the next time we're all on a trip together, he would ride. And you know what, Sophie? We were already planning this trip back then.
Yeah, you just
So
didn't have
I
any
knew what he
idea.
was saying.
You had no idea.
Oh my gosh. Shows
But
how
you
much
said
I hold
Butch
you
is not a
accountable for
rider
what
of
you
that.
say.
Butch will not get near it. He will
So
be
Butch will hang out with my
having
mom.
he'll be having an ice lemonade thingy out there while we ride.
And he'll
Yeah.
hang out with my mom.
That's right.
All right. Just know it's no judgment, no shame if you decide to chicken out, Daddy.
Thank
That's
you,
right.
honey. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What about the girlies? Are they going to ride it?
McKinley loves riding with me. Aaliyah, I don't know if she sometimes will and sometimes won't. I don't know if she will or not. It's totally up to her since she's already done it. It's totally up to her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I make them do it once. I make them do everything. I've made them do everything once, but if they don't like it, they don't ever have to do it again. But I don't want them to miss out on anything.
Right.
So
Well, yeah, but at the same time, like if they're really that scared.
But
yeah, if they were really that scared, I wouldn't have made them, but they weren't.
Right.
So
The
Yeah.
key though is they don't know if they're scared until they
That's
really
right.
experience it.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
I wish I was that way.
I wish Butch would ride it. I wish he would just try it, but it's not
he's
gonna happen.
never even tried it, huh? Is it the dropping and everything?
Yeah, he rides elevators. Every elevator in the city of Galveston that has anything to do with the city of Galveston has him as the contact person. He has to ride elevators all the time, so he's not going to be dropping on purpose in elevators. He's not for it. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
Not happening.
All
Well,
right.
That's okay.
Yep.
He doesn't have to.
That's right.
It's his vacation too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, it is. It is. Exactly. It's everyone's vacation. What about Smuggler's Run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brenda, are
Of
you going to ride it
course.
with us?
If the girls want to ride it, I'll ride it with you.
Okay.
Oh, we're not gonna make
We're-
you.
No, we're not going to make her. No.
Oh no. I just need to make sure I'm in one of the back seats because I don't want to be in the front because that's the one
Yeah.
that
Because that's where she
yeah.
might have her vertigo issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why I asked her.
Yeah.
And then Slinky Dog.
Of course.
Of
which
course.
I still haven't ridden yet.
Yeah, we're gonna get you on there.
It's gonna
one
be a
way or
fave.
another.
We're gonna, even if we're just gut it out and wait in line,
That's right. It's
Yup.
gonna be a fave one way or
And that's
another.
okay.
gonna happen. I
Yup.
keep saying it's gonna happen. One day it will actually happen. It will be on June 22nd, 2022.
There you
Mhm.
go.
Okay. What else? Well, we didn't even say the most important one.
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, of course.
Yeah.
And then, do you know if Pizza Rizzo will be open?
It should be.
Yeah, it should be open. Is that where you want to eat that day?
That is a very awesome place
She
to
likes
eat.
their pizza.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That
it's
sounds good
nice
to
and
me.
out of the way. It has a lot of space. It's just
Yeah.
good.
That's great.
Brenda, you don't eat the pizza though, right?
I can't
Is there
eat
anything
pizza
you can
unless
get
it is.
there?
I'm sure they have a salad option I can get there. And the girls
I
love
was just gonna
pizza.
say the other thing you
Butch
could
loves
do is
pizza.
yeah, I was gonna say the other thing you could do is get
I can
like a
get something
burger or
from
something
somewhere
and
else and
bring it
bring it
over.
over. Yeah, I'll do
Right.
that if I need to, but it'll be
Yeah.
fine. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it because it has a lot of space and it's out of the way.
I like that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
like it
not a
too.
lot of people know about it.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, they might know about it a lot, but
They know
it just
now.
seems like
Pizza
it
Rizzo
just seems
is
like
underrated in my opinion.
it is underrated. We only found out about it like what, a couple years ago?
Maybe even last year. Well, maybe 2020. I don't think so though. I think it was last year
It hasn't
that we
been
found it.
redone that long, has it? Of course, time flies though. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think it
Yeah,
was
who
last year that
knows?
we found out about it. So
Yeah,
That's a good choice.
yeah.
it is a very good choice. And then, you know what? If there's any way to get this down pat or to plan this out, I would like to see Phantasmic if there is a way to do it.
If it's back, which when
I'm betting it's gonna be, yeah. I'm betting it's gonna be back by then.
Yeah, if it's back and if there's a way for us to get a chance to see it.
Yeah.
Like that's a we'll call that a far off dream.
Yeah.
Yep. They'll probably make that like a, I don't know, an individual lightning lane you can buy or something. I don't know what they're
Yeah.
gonna do, but I'm sure it's gonna be back by then.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm looking up since we were just talking about it, and golly, that pizza looks good. You know, the pictures at Disney are almost better than the food.
You know, if
Oh,
they have white
yeah.
sauce pizza, I can have it. I just I doubt very seriously they have white sauce pizza because a lot of places don't.
There's only one way to
They
find
have,
out.
I'm looking at the menu right now. So they
Yeah.
have pepperoni and sausage pizza, pepperoni pizza, cheese pizza, vegetable pizza, antipasto salad with ham, salami, pepperoni, calamata, olives, mozzarella, tomatoes, peppercorny, peppers, and red onion, all tossed to order with chopped romaine and house vinaigrette, meatball sub, spicy Italian sausage sub. They have a
And the
side Caesar
sausage sub
salad.
is like plant-based.
Caesar salad, I love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a side, so it's going to be a small salad. But they also have, I don't see white pizza,
have
but they have a chicken sub.
They have fettuccine, chicken fettuccine or anything with the white sauce?
I don't think they have any pasta.
Okay.
No, I don't see pastas. Oh, well, mac and cheese. You can get a
Yeah.
kid's meal mac and cheese.
That's
But
always an option. And a
so
side
They
Caesar
also
anyway,
salad.
have like a bunch of
so it may
allergy
not have
friendly
much
things.
that you want or that
It's
you would
okay.
be wanting. So
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
The
So
antipasti sounds pretty good. They just leave the tomatoes off.
there you
Yeah.
go.
There you
There you
go.
go. And I think the tomatoes would probably be like cherry tomatoes or
I
something,
think so too. I
where you
hope.
just
Yeah.
pick them out, not sliced up and anything like
Yeah. Or
that.
they can put them on the side and somebody else can enjoy them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, just a
That
thought.
sounds good.
So that is an option. What about? I know um, it's kind of dated,
Hmm?
What about Muppet Vision?
Oh, of course. That is.
You know,
It's
my buddy
dated, but it's
Randy.
aged very well.
My buddy Randy said it's a great place to get a nap in.
I personally
I
love it.
okay, so I put him up a vision down there.
I
And
personally
then
love it.
fingers crossed for Phantasmic.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Because I
right.
think so far we only have one reservation dinner really planned.
I was going to get into dining in just the next
Yeah,
little
what
top.
about the resort day and the thing behind me?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, we didn't even talk about that.
No, we didn't.
Hey, sacre bleu.
Sacre
Sacrilege.
bleu, mademoiselle.
Best pool anywhere.
So you talk
Oh,
about it and I'll
goodness.
type.
Yeah, all right.
God.
So then, I've never been to Stormalong Bay, is it called?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right then, tell me what all's there. I heard something about a lazy river.
They have a lazy river, which is it's awesome. You know, you float around on your inner tube or whatever on the lazy
Yeah?
river. A lot of fun. It's deep. It's deep.
Really?
Yeah, it's deep. So you gotta be aware of that.
Yeah,
They
but
have a beach area that's like a zero entry beach. There's sand. I mean, you can build sand castles there, and the kids do. There's volleyball over there. There's the big shipwreck water slide. I know you don't want to get your face wet, but you have to try it. Just cover up
all
your face.
right.
The girls will
All
go down
right.
it with you. So much fun. And they have pool games. They have like scheduled pool games, and they're
Really?
fun. I mean, they're fun thing. I like to just take pictures and watch, but you know, if the girls ask me to do it with them, I do it with them. So just
Yeah.
depends. But now that they're a little older, like they'll be 10 and 8 when we go, and they're comfortable just doing it with other people. They don't, they're just comfortable because they're, they love Disney.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to do at that pool. And there, I mean, you literally, it's so large that when you do one activity to another, you even can like go sit in a different area because it's big. It's a big area, but it's a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Yep, they have the
Hmm.
big main pool, they have the lazy river, they have hot tub, jacuzzi areas, they have the beach area, the water slide. It's just so much. It's just an awesome time.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah, it sure does. Sure
Yeah.
does.
And on top of that, we also don't have any Disney Springs days planned for this, do we?
No, did you want to go to Disney Springs?
That's probably a tack on at the end, but actually, now that I think about it, if we went to Disney Springs, we could get into Raglan Road, and I could
Oh
finally
my
try
God, I
the.
love Raglan Road. You know, I have to say, a lot of times we'll go to Disney Springs after Animal Kingdom because
Mm,
Animal Kingdom often, we don't stay there like all day into the night. We use the evening time to go to Springs. You could
I
just get on a bus
see.
and go from the park to the Springs.
That actually does sound like it makes more sense. See, that's
Raglan
why I
Road is
love
worth it for
having you
sure.
two. You two help me plan out my trip and make sure that it's great.
Yay! Well, I'm not gonna turn down Raglan Road no matter what.
Oh
That's
no, I would like to try it. Did you say that
Excuse me.
is Ohana's bread pudding like similar to Raglan Road, or would you say that they're different?
they're totally different.
Well then, we're planning on dinner at Ohana one of the nights. Maybe the other night we can go to Raglan Road and I can taste it for myself.
So good. Yes, and
Okay.
then you have to make your educated
Assumption or not
hypothesis on which one is the
assumption.
best.
Yes.
Exactly. Exactly.
All
Yep.
right then.
So let me take this and let's do a new line for our dining
Yes.
One of our favorite
options.
topics.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Epcot Day is going
June.
to be so much fun for dining.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's not even
Yeah.
gonna have a reservation
I
dinner.
know. It's
So
just so much variety.
reservations. We were talking about dinner on June 18th
Yep.
at Ohana. Okay.
Yes. And we're going to have a lot of fun there. I hope we can get it to work.
Yeah. June 19th. No reservations.
Nope, because we're doing the Flower and Garden Festival, baby.
Yay!
Baby.
Yay, baby!
Oh, now that I think about it, do you think because June 19th is my 21st birthday, would I be able to actually try some of the alcoholic beverages that they serve at the Food and Wine? I mean,
Of course.
Flower and Garden?
You're 21 that day.
Yeah.
All right.
So they would just check your ID. So make sure you have your ID.
Yep. All right then.
All right.
So we need to be careful
Yeah.
though, just how much we try.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's probably only going to be one tiny sip of something.
If they have that chocolate martini, I'm trying that one. I love that thing. Over there in France, oh my gosh. It's like ridiculous.
It was actually very funny. The last time I was at the Flower and Garden Festival, I was trying this drink over in
oh yeah, I remember
the area with the honey area. It's between the entrance to World Showcase and Canada. It's between that area, and it was, I think, the Hawaii kiosk. And I was getting a drink there. It was like this honey vanilla parfait of sorts, and it has two versions. It has the regular version, and then it has the version where they add some vodka to it.
Oh.
And I ordered the regular version, of course, but then right before I was going to pay for my drink, and the person looks back and realizes, oh, wait, the person in the back was making me an alcoholic version of it, and he had to say, no, regular. It was so funny. If I had...
Yeah, that could have gotten somebody into a lot of trouble.
Well, thankfully it didn't get in trouble, but I was about to be like, no, wait a minute, I'm not old enough just yet. Can we wait a year for this?
Well, you can try it this time.
I can try it this time because I'm checking the menus again, and I think it's going to be there.
Awesome.
There you go. Okay.
You'll probably prefer it without.
So no reservations on June 19th. June 20th is our resort day.
Yep. And
you were thinking, Sophie, also maybe doing a Disney, well, not Disney Springs on the same day. Do that after Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, originally I was thinking it would be on the same day, but I think that it would work better to be on the Animal Kingdom day, because that is our...
Yeah. So on the 20th, do you have any reservation requests?
No, I think 2 reservations is gonna be enough for this trip.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I think that when dining opens and we're trying to get Ohana on the first day of our trip, we need to have an alternate date in mind in case all the reservations are gone, because it does happen a lot. Yeah. And I think the 20th should probably be that alternate day.
All right, then.
I also think that if the 18th does work out for for Ohana, that for the 20th, maybe we could do a kitchen sink visit to Beaches and Cream that evening.
Ooh. That is a good idea. I completely forgot about that. Ice cream after the pool sounds great.
That'll be fun. So we'll have to play Ohana by ear, I guess, in order to see for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
But we could always do like a lunch. I mean, that's really asking for it, really, doing a kitchen sink at lunchtime and then going to Ohana. But I mean, it's your birthday.
Yeah. But at the same time, if I'm going to be having bread pudding at 1, then I'd also don't want to get the kitchen sink that same day.
That's true. So we'll have to kind of play that by ear.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. We will play that one by ear. So June 21st,
Oh, wait a minute.
possible.
Cindy won't be there though on the 20th then.
No, she won't.
No.
Oh, well,
No.
maybe we should try to make, well, darn.
I suppose if we want to have a reservation with my mom, there's only one real day that we can do it, and that is the 18th. So we just have to hope that
Well,
it will
Yeah, hope it'll
Yeah.
work out. Yeah.
the other thing we need to do, because I think we do want to have a reservation with Mommy.
Yeah.
The other thing we need to do is have an alternate for the 18th in case we can't get Ohana.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
an alternate restaurant maybe in
the
the
Magic Kingdom
monorail
area.
in the monorail corridor or at the Magic Kingdom. Yeah. So
I do think, because Mommy did recommend this, I do think that if we can't get Ohana, then Mommy's idea of us doing Cinderella's Royal Table is a very good idea.
that is, she did mention that because we haven't done CRT in quite a while.
Yeah.
What do you think, Brenda?
It's fine with me. It may be hard to get to. We're gonna, I mean, that's how it is when you're trying to book stuff on the first, on the first part of your trip. But I
Yeah.
say we just try for it. I mean,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, and I know what you mean, especially since we're checking in on a Friday when people will have been there perhaps since the previous weekend,
Yeah.
yeah,
you know?
it'll work
So
out. It'll all work out.
it'll
It's gonna
all
be
work
good.
out. It's going to be Disney magic.
Mhm.
But just in case, so let's put down CRT or CRT. And is there one other, just in case we
One
can't get
other, just in case. If I had to go for
what?
I did. Now, Mommy did say, she did tell me that. Okay, how am I gonna? Okay. So originally, I had also recommended the Crystal Palace because I knew we would have a big party and it was a buffet style.
Hmm?
So I think, because my mom said, it is a buffet and I do want you to have a big special dinner for your birthday since I'm not going to be able to be there after the 19th. So with that in mind, I think if we absolutely have to you know, go with our third choice, I think the Crystal Palace would work for it because that way we can at least ensure that a buffet can handle a big party.
Yeah.
That's true.
The other thought that we had, because we were also trying to figure out the trying things we hadn't tried before. And
Yeah.
one of the things that we hadn't tried before was what was it? Skipper Canteen.
Skipper's Canteen over in Adventureland. We hadn't tried that.
So have you ever been there, Brenda?
I went there right when it first opened, like the day after it opened.
How
What's
do
it
you
like?
like it?
I wasn't very impressed, but you have to realize I can't have most things.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
to have what I can have,
Right. And is there
Um,
stuff there that you can have though?
I mean, there was something I could have, but it wasn't like a
You didn't have a lot of options.
no, because the
Gotcha.
foods that they serve are not something I can really eat. So,
Gotcha.
my family didn't feel like it was really worth the price, but everybody's got to make that decision for themselves. There's people out there that really love Skipper's Canteen. So,
There are.
you
But
know,
the other
Yeah.
side of the equation though is um the experiences.
mhm,
And we haven't been, but you have.
Yeah.
And not just you with the dietary requirements, but also your family without the dietary requirements thought it was you
yeah.
know.
I mean, they just
And
felt like it
so
was stuff they could get here.
those sorts of things definitely play a role in whether or not it's
Yeah,
worth trying again. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why you pick. That's why we have Brenda as our
Mm-hmm.
travel agent, Sophie.
Exactly.
Well, I'm saying right now, I'm guaranteeing we're going to get Ohana for the 18th
There you
because
go.
that is Sophie's birthday dinner. We're going to get it. I guarantee it.
Oh,
Somehow the
you.
magic is going to happen. And if we do get Ohana on the 18th, do we want to do Beaches and Cream on the 20th?
Sure. If we get it on the 18th, I don't mind Beaches and Cream on the 20th at all.
Awesome.
I just don't want to do them on the same day.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, I know we're going to get it. I have no doubt. So we're preparing just in case we have to do something else, but
Right.
I know it's going to work out.
Yeah. And what I heard from my friend Pam, she gave me some great. She listened to the benefits of the boardwalk while she
Yeah?
was doing her walking, and she said, and this is a quote, that she loves listening to On the Road with Mickey while she's doing her walking. It gets her through her walk.
That is so sweet.
Aw.
Yay,
Thank you,
Pam! You're
Pam.
awesome.
Thank
You rock.
you.
That's
And
so
of course,
sweet.
Pam has been on the show before, so she's a vet.
So
She's
sweet.
a veteran of On the Road with Mickey. But she said that in her opinion, the food at Beaches and Cream is just okay. So don't go there for the food. Go there totally for the
Totally.
For
kitchen
the
sink.
ice cream.
That's
the
what we're
ice
going
cream.
for the ice cream for sure.
Yeah. So
Yay.
that, let me make sure I've got all that down. So, or Crystal Palace if needed. But June 19th, no reservations. June 20th, kitchen sink at Beaches and Cream. June 21st is possible Raglan Road
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
because that would be Disney Springs after Animal Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
June 22nd, Hollywood Studios. We had talked about Pizza Rizzo, but we didn't talk about anything else. Is there anything from a reservation standpoint that we want to make for June 22nd?
So there's sci-fi, there's 50s prime time, there's
50s
Hollywood Brown
prime
Derby.
time.
Derby. ABC
Um,
Commissary takes reservations now.
We ate at 50s last trip in
And
October.
it was amazing.
It was really good.
Awesome.
I don't know if I need to eat there again next
Yeah.
trip, you know.
Brown Derby. I
I
think the most memorable part about that reservation for me was probably that I got this drink called the Sunset Boulevard, and it was non-alcoholic, of course, but it was just an awesome drink, and it tasted amazing.
I'm in the minority from a lot of people, but I can take or leave Brown Derby.
I'm
Yeah.
with you. I'm with you.
So,
Yeah.
hey, over at Hollywood and Vine, are they doing mini then?
Mm-hmm.
They are?
Is that
Yep.
worth looking into a reservation stuff?
Check out the menu.
Yeah. Holly.
When we went there for minis, I think we had some kind of a roast. It was like roast with mashed potatoes and stuff. It was very good. Like it was
Sounds good.
delicious.
All right, let me see here. View menu.
I don't remember what it was called. It was the only thing that was like a roast though on the menu because they did change the menu.
So it'd be for dinner.
Yeah, I'm looking at the
Because they do breakfast
dinner
there too.
Yeah, they do.
They do breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Adult entree choice. Garlic and cracked black pepper sliced beef tenderloin. Mac and cheese with shrimp. Seared fresh salmon with grain mustard beurre blanc. Carved herb roasted turkey breast. Spice rubbed pork loin. And asparagus and summer truffle risotto.
Ours was the first one, I think. The beef
Yeah. I am interested in it. That's definitely for sure.
The thing I like about it is that it's a character dining.
Oh, yeah. I like that about it too, and especially when I'm looking at the names of the desserts.
How about we put it down
As
as
a
a
Let's do
new
it.
possible
Okay.
and think about it? And so that was Hollywood and Vine.
Yeah. Another thing is, does Olga's Cantina require reservations?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Hmm.
And that's another thought and that's more of a
It's a
drink
bar.
and snack place,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you're not going to get a big meal there. You're going to get
No.
like an appetizer with
Yeah.
the
Or a
blue
special
milk or
treat
whatever.
or an
Yeah.
alcoholic beverage or a non-alcoholic. I get Oga's Obsession when I go. It's fun. It's like served in a petri dish. And it's got like pop rocks and cotton candy, and it's just
Wow.
it's just a sweet treat. So that's
So
what
I
I get.
put down a maybe for Oga's Cantina also. The beauty
Yeah.
of it is that we will be making our reservations not till April. So we've got
So we
time
have time
to
to
iron
decide.
all this out,
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just the
This
basic
is what we
roughest
call
of
the
rough
roughest
drafts.
of rough drafts. Yeah, exactly, Sophie.
See? Wow.
And meanwhile, Grogu's eyes, every time you've been talking about food, his eyes keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
And he's like, "Hey, I'm 50. I'm of age. I can drink some of these things."
Yeah, but you don't have the
But
metabolism,
no.
buddy. You're too
Yeah.
your body weight. You would take a sip, and that would be like putting you over the blood alcohol limit.
Yeah, that's a no, buddy. Sorry.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
Bless his heart.
Oh, he's mad at us now.
Uh-oh.
Don't be mad. Just get even. Okay, so
Oh, he likes that idea, Daddy. Don't give him any more
don't encourage
ideas.
him.
No.
So we have talked about our dates. We talked about our meetup. We've talked about what we're going to do, which parks when. We talked about the things we want to do at each park. We talked about our
Yep.
resort day. We talked about our dining options. And is there anything we haven't talked about?
We talked about Flame Tree for lunch at Animal Kingdom, Pizza Rizzo for lunch at Hollywood Studios, but we didn't talk about lunch at Magic Kingdom or breakfast or whatever. We're going to have something besides
You're
Ohana.
right.
You're right.
You're right.
So
What is your
And
thought
breakfast.
on that?
So I have been doing a little bit of research about like the yacht club, and I've been trying to figure out like what the breakfast situation is there, because all of the hotels that I've stayed at, they will have a place where you can go and get breakfast. And I think at the yacht club that is the Ale and Compass.
Well, they have like a full breakfast there, but you can get stuff at the food
they
court
get grab
too.
and go, right?
Yeah. My thing is usually that's what we do. We get our breakfast at the resort and then hop over to the park.
Yeah. Something quick. But then what about lunchtime then?
Lunchtime, I guess, in the park.
You have a favorite quick service for lunch over there at Magic Kingdom?
Quick service for lunch is probably going to be, well, it depends on what area of the park I'm in at that time. Because, like, for me, my go-to quick services for lunch are over in Frontierland. But if I'm in Tomorrowland at the time where I'm getting hungry for lunch, I'm not gonna go all the way to the other side of the park just to
Mhm.
get something at Pecos Bill. Because I love Pecos Bill. Pecos Bill is awesome.
Well, I was also thinking for lunch and for breakfast. For breakfast, I would be all about a cinnamon roll from Gaston's. So
Oh
there's
yeah, and
that.
I would be all about those little cinnamon donut bites from Friar's Nook.
Okay, so that quick service makes our options much more easy to figure out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For lunch, I'm thinking Although I don't like how they changed the menu, I still like the fish and chips
Oh yeah.
over at Columbia Harbor
Columbia
House.
Harbor House. That's my fave
Mhm.
too.
You know,
Yep.
they changed it. Now you have to get
Yeah.
like the fish and chicken and
Yeah.
chips thing. It's not like you can't just get fish and chips anymore unless it's changed back, which I wasn't a big fan of that.
Yeah. I like the
But
fish and
anyway,
chips over there. I like the cheeseburger egg rolls too over there
Yeah.
on the
I've
other side.
never done the cheeseburger egg
I
rolls.
like those. Those are kind of like you can eat it while you walk kind of thing. They're not like a,
Yeah,
you know.
those are a snack.
Ah.
Yeah. And we were looking at getting them once, and then I was looking at it, and I'm like, well, it's got all this mustard in there, and Cindy was like, and it's got all these pickles, and so we were looking at
Yeah,
all the
that's
things that
funny.
none of us liked,
Another
and
fun
we're
thing to
like,
do.
okay, well, I don't really need them that bad.
Another fun
Yeah.
thing to do when you're doing a when you're searching on your quick service items. We always end up doing this. I don't know why. Maybe it's because we travel during holidays a lot. We travel like especially during the holiday season, or we travel in June. But is to go on the menus on your phone. Go
Yeah.
do the
Yep.
mobile order, look at the menus, and look at what kind of sippers and stuff they have that you can get.
Yeah.
Because I like to get sippers and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
Kind of
Zippers are
fun.
awesome.
Yeah.
Zippers
So we
make
can
everything
play
just
that by ear.
better.
Yeah. So I'm thinking it would totally be quick service for breakfast and lunch. Um, because
We usually just
we
get
got
one or the
Ohana
other.
for dinner is our plan. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
and we
usually get
obviously
like a
don't.
late breakfast, early lunch kind of thing. We eat like something quick in the room and then
Yeah. Yeah.
out.
Yeah. So
Ouch.
that's our thought. So
So much fun.
and
Yeah.
that's the other beauty of it. If everyone wants something different with quick service, you can all just go
Yes.
scatter,
Yep.
get what you
Yes.
want, and then meet on up
Especially
at a
now
big
that
table.
I'm an adult, I can easily just go off on my own and meet you guys up later because I'll be fine.
Yeah, and another thing um, that we learned last year at Easter
Yeah.
was if you were looking, and we talked about this on the show, but just a reminder, if you're looking at the Magic Kingdom for a place to sit down and just relax, go over to the Tomorrowland Terrace because
Mm-hmm.
they have that whole outdoor dining set up.
Yeah.
And it's wide open. You can relax. Everyone can get their food and have a meetup over there and just plan on, and it's when we were there on Easter Sunday, it was like there was nobody in that section.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's because that area it wasn't actually serving any food. Like
Right.
we
So
Yeah.
people thought it was closed. Yeah.
Yeah, we went over to Casey's, we got our stuff, and then we went over to sit there because we realized I think it was because I originally didn't want Casey's, I think. And I was like, let's go try the Tomorrowland Terrace. And then we looked, it was closed, but the seating was open because a cast member told us, you are more than welcome to sit here and take off your masks and relax.
That's
So
great.
we did go to Casey's, we got our food, and then we came back and it was
Mhm.
just nice.
It was a
Yay.
great spot.
And we
Oh,
won't have
yeah.
to be in mass this time.
Yup!
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh, I've loved wearing no mask when I'm at work.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I want to share one more photo.
This is going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
There it is. And here we are.
Where
And
are you?
hang on, I'm sharing a photo. And I love the look of disgust on my mom's face.
Oh.
Oh.
I love that photo.
Oh.
She's like, I am not going to look. I'm not smiling. I'm not going to do nothing.
Oh no.
Oh, she smiled for me.
Yeah, she smiles for my girl there. Like this one. See?
Yeah.
That's cute.
But that's at Tomorrowland Terrace.
Yep.
That's cute.
The shiny chrome walls.
I know.
Yeah.
Gotta love the shiny chrome.
Gotta love him.
So
Cute.
so
Yep.
anyway, just a little
love
tip.
me
If
a
you're
mom.
looking for a spot, if you've gotten your Casey's hot dogs, and as you know, there is zero seating around Casey's, everyone always
Tomorrowland
gravitates.
Terrace.
Go over to Tomorrowland Terrace. You won't be doing yourself a disservice.
Yeah. If anything, you'll be doing yourself probably the most amazing service of the trip.
Yeah. So I think from a standpoint of our planning, we have knocked out a lot of great details.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Now, the only thing I really need to plan until we get more stuff ironed in is what I'm going to be wearing each day.
that
Yep.
is for you to worry about and not me.
Yes. It's my
So
21st birthday. My outfits are going to be awesome. I need to plan them.
Yay.
So let's get cracking on the rest of the show. I'm going to call our feature topic for this week complete.
All
And
right.
Yup.
let's move on to this day in Disney history for March 14th.
Great.
Sophie,
All right, then. And
take it away.
I have two good things.
Yay.
And I'm going to start with the one that came first, obviously. And this is March 14th, 1920. And the cartoonist Hank Ketchum, best known as the creator of Dennis the Menace, is born in Seattle, Washington. He started in the business as an animator first for Walter Lantz, and then for Walt Disney for 3 years, where he worked on such films as Fantasia, Bambi, and Pinocchio.
Wow.
In 1951, Ketchum created Dennis the Menace based on his own 4-year-old son, who was also named Dennis.
So cute.
And there's a
Cute.
quote
I love
from
it.
and there's a quote from him as well. I work with a certain speed and confidence that must be traced to my salad days at the mouse factory. When I am asked where I attended school, I invariably replied the University of Walt Disney.
Nice.
Very good.
Good job. Good
Yeah.
job. Okay, what's your other history?
The next one happens 15 years later in 1935, where Donald Duck makes his first appearance in the Mickey Mouse Daily newspaper comic strip.
Yay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yay. Very good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good history.
And that's
Sophie.
what I
Yeah.
have.
Good
Good
job.
history. And it is time to stump the Soph.
Bum bum
Bum, bum,
bum.
bum. There is very little about this character, yet I have no doubt that you will get it.
I have no doubt either.
This character is a great grandmother.
Mama
A great
Coco.
grandmother or a great grandmother?
A great grandmother. What'd you say, Sophie?
Mama Coco. From Disney's Coco.
Mama Coco it is.
Yep.
My next clue was that she doesn't say much and that she's the oldest living family member and that the character wants to learn about his family's past. But let me just read it all to you. So we are talking about one sentence.
Yeah.
Miguel's great-grandmother, Mama Coco, doesn't say much, but Miguel is eager to learn from her, the oldest living Rivera, about his family's past. And I wanted to know if you would get it with just
Very
the one
good.
clue.
Very
It's hard
good.
to get clues sometimes when there's not a lot of detail to flesh out.
Yeah.
But I love Mama Coco. She's
Very
so sweet.
good.
She's so sweet. So good job, Sophie.
Yes,
Told
of
you
course.
you wouldn't have any
Thank you.
trouble.
Yay.
Thank you.
I didn't know. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know why I'm ever surprised.
Exactly. Yay.
All right. So that
Well,
takes us to a little bit of Walt.
a little bit of Walt. I was looking for a quote that would be about birthdays since we were talking about birthdays. I didn't find one really about birthdays. I found another one that I've used before, so I didn't use that one. So I'm using this one. And I hope I haven't used this one before because sometimes I'm not sure. But I hope it's worth it if they're hearing it twice.
It's always worth it. If Walt said it, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Every child is blessed with a vivid imagination, but just as a muscle grows flabby from disuse, so the bright imagination of a child pales in later years if he ceases to exercise it.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that I always exercise my imagination.
I'm glad too.
Yes, I am glad too, Sophie. And I need to exercise my muscles as much as I exercise my imagination.
Me too. Me too.
Because I don't, and that is on me. But that is a great quote.
Thank
And
you.
it's absolutely
Walt.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
You
is.
know?
Yeah, you have to exercise all these muscles.
Yeah. So that, my friends, wraps us up for this week. Next week, we are going to look at each of the 4 parks, and we are going to talk about our favorite areas in each of the parks. So, for example, in the Magic Kingdom, your favorite area is, let's say, Toy Story Land, because we know that's not in Magic Kingdom, but you know what I mean. Which area
Frontierland.
is your favorite? And then over at Animal Kingdom, our favorite area is blah blah blah, and our favorite area is this over here. So that's what we're going to talk about. They all have a different term. Some of them are neighborhoods, some of them are lands. My favorite area at Epcot could very well be the German Pavilion. So it's not necessarily a land or it could be any. What's your favorite part of each of the parks? And that is what we're going to talk about. And so I'm going to post a question to everyone out there. What is your favorite in each of the 4 parks? And see what people respond. And we will include that in our listener feedback for next week. But I'm not Sophie. I almost said I'm Sophie.
Daddy.
I'm Mike. She's Sophie. That's Brenda, and he's Grogu. And we all hope you have a great week. And we will
see
see
you
you
on
on
the
the
road.
road. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.